Yeah.
I got to take care of
Everybody's
any
healthy,
kid.
right? Everybody's good.
Yeah, we're getting a little less and less hockey, so that's good, right?
Okay.
We just have
What
one
does
play
less
per
hockey
play.
mean?
Well, we just have one play total, so that's it. Like, we're not-
Okay.
Yep.
That's.
A couple high schoolers.
Couple high schoolers, easy peasy.
Wait, how many total do you have?
4.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that's when
Sheesh.
They're all in some.
So AAA, high school.
2 in high school, 1 then AAA,
Oh.
and then 4, then 12.
Okay. But all playing hockey.
How are you? Yeah, all doing the hockey.
Yeah, well, and Lydia used to play up here. And
Why?
Girls.
Because she tried to play girls for a year.
Got
So she
it.
was up here. And,
Didn't work out?
No, she likes contact.
It's nice to hit the boys.
Seriously?
Hit on the boys,
Yeah,
hit the
she won the
boys.
JV team last year.
All right, good afternoon for the afternoon matinee between the Thunder and the Wolverines. Thunder being their white, Wolverines are in their black. Wolverines are from Gunnison, Colorado.
Okay.
They are
Wow.
formerly the West Elk Hockey Association, something like that.
West Elk Wolverines.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Gunnison, beautiful country. You can get out there.
Heck
It's
yeah.
about 3 hours west of here. So
Yeah, it's a hike. Nice of them to make the drive and participate in this event, which looking at the posters with the teams and the standings and everything, which I just did,
Yep.
there are only 6 teams in this Tier 1
yeah.
division, meaning all 6 will play tomorrow.
Oh well, there you go.
There will be the
Breaking
5th and
news.
6th place will play each other in a consolation type game
Okay.
at like 1:30. The other 4, seeds 1 through 4, will play a semifinal and then a final. Those semifinal games will be at 8:30 and 8:45 a.m. I think the numbers appear that if Thunder are able to pull out a victory here, we will definitely be in the top 4.
I think so.
And West Elk is winless, I think. So this is a game where it would be reasonable to assume Thunder are favored, and we'll just see how it plays out. Speaking of playing, those on the ice to start this are Jack, back from a 2-game
all right.
absence due to football. Conley at center, Colton Frank at the right wing, Gage Creel and Makai Nico at D. Lots of ice time for everybody once again here this afternoon as we have 11 skaters. That was a scary situation there down low. Here's a shot, tip, sent wide by Chris with his stick. There's another shot and love saved by Chris. So pressure from the Wolverines early.
So yeah, we welcome Jack back. Unfortunately, Matt is sitting out this game. We iced it down pretty good. We did everything we could, but he's not going today. So
Dang, that's a huge loss for the guys in white. But an opportunity for others to step up and play well and play hard. To include Colton Kirk, who has the puck right now and sends it ahead to Nolan. Nolan fed it forward. Get it deep. Squirt it out to the middle. Unfortunately, directly to the other team. Centering pass was cut off by Kirk. And does clear. Nolan gets there first. Defenseman backed off. I probably would have pinched if I were him. Weird play. Nolan skates right around the guy. Centering. Missed. And clear. Tons of traffic in the slot. Makai. Henry's up there. He sees him. But the West Elk guys were able to change and get on the ice. Gage. Up to Conley. Conley with the move around one guy. Goes wide again. Drops it for Smetana. His rip got blocked. Conley trying to dig it out. Does. Almost nutmeg that guy. Still in the zone. Jack feeds it deep. Conley with a hit. Gives time for Colton to get there. Now D aware. Jack got another touch. Sent it into the corner. 20 seconds or so in the zone, they are finally able to get it out. Being West Elk. Stolen by Colton. Conley a little tap forward. Now West Elk dangling. Chris left it for Eli. Looks like Eli might be on D for this game, which would make sense with Matt on. Everybody changing on both sides. Except for the D. Eli, floater. Big hit by Henry. Trying to set the tone. That's a head, but the West Elk 23 able to get there before him. Colton Kirk. Henry with a hit. Henry with 2 big collisions already on his second shift. Now to Logan Hemmer. Nursing a little bit of a rough ankle, but it won't slow down his shot. It's like a rip that hit the goalie in the shoulder. Now Nolan going to work in the corner. Still possessing. Taking a beating, but leaves it for Henry, who makes a slick little move. Gets it back from Henry, or from Nolan. West Elk able to break out, but now poked away. Could Nolan get there? Nope. Held in the zone. Good poke checking by Eli. Logan, it looks like probably took a slash to that ankle. Shot on Chris. Steers it, changes for Wolverines. Here's Jack. Got it poked away at his own blue line, but Mackay there to pick it up. A little discombobulation at the blue line. Conley able to grab it. Makes a move inside. Then the second guy got a piece. Tipped by their own teammate. A bit of a dangerous play if you're a Wolverines fan. And then iced by West Elk.
How about that? I think Chris got a piece of that, but we'll take it.
I have.
Oh, we got Wesley Hall joining us. Alrighty. What is that? What's there? Is that Marshall?
I don't know. 84 in white has just skated from the locker room for reinforcements.
Alrighty.
I just don't know those guys, so it's up to you, John. Gage with a shot, save. Yeah, so we got an extra skater. Looks like a defenseman, at least that's where he's standing. Conley's at the dot. He's got Jack and Colton with him. He wins it back to Jack, then over to Conley. Sets up at the center. Feeds it from. Wanted Colton Frank. Wasn't able to get a stick on it. Now it's back behind the net. Conley with it right out front to Santana. Oh, he shoots, and he shoots again on the rebound and missed. So two great opportunities from Jack. Conley steals it, turns the other way. Here comes 13. Makes a move inside. He's in. He gets hooked from behind. Could definitely a penalty. Will they call a penalty shot? No, they'll just call a penalty. But nice work by Conley to get in deep and draw.
84 is Marshall Klega.
Marshall.
It makes sense that Chris's brother was here.
Oh, all right.
It's down to only 3 defensemen. Marshall was down there. They said, "Hey, you got your ear. Let's go."
Love it.
So I had to run, get him on the.
On the roster. Steph going to work with her manager duties, getting Marshall Kalega on the T1 roster for this match. He's sitting by ready to go to work. Right now it's the power play unit going to work, which includes Nolan, Logan Hammer, and Henry up front with Colton Kirk and Eli at D. Delayed offside meant the Thunder had to clear the zone. They gave all kinds of real estate for Wolverines. Oh. Eli lost it for a second, then poke checked it right on back. Got it knocked away again. Colton Kirk with it. Rink wide pass got stolen, but Eli picks it up, gets it to Hemmer. Hemmer reversal to Nolan. Nolan got hit over the boards. He's good. Henry with it. Henry swings around, shot. That was a sharp angle, but just over the crossbar. Marshall with his first touch, it goes past him, but Mackay there to save the day. And now whip it back around. Penalty killers changing. Nolan has it, brings it in. Now drops for Hemmer. He's got a chime and it shoots it high and wide. Kicked forward though by Hemmer, and Mackay holds it in. Makes a move right behind the net. Out top to Marshall. Marshall down to Mackay. Didn't get all of it. Marshall holds. Shot blocked. And now clear. Chris plays it forward to Mackay. Good back check by the Wolverines player there to stop things up. And now another clear, and just a few seconds left on the power play, which didn't generate much. We're back to 5-on-5. Here comes Conley. Makes a move through center ice. Goes around one. Shoots. That's high. But hey, shot it. Talked about that at lunch. Steals it. right out in front. Wanted. Oh, here's Colton with the backhander. Jansen scores. Colton Frank puts the Thunder on the board with a backhander through the 5-hole. Hey, it doesn't have to be fancy. Found himself with the puck a couple feet outside the crease and just slid it low. Goalie was sliding to his right, goes right through the legs. 1-0 Thunder.
Yep.
Yeah, so Frank's second goal of the tournament. Even strength goal. Jack fires it rink wide in the offensive zone. Colton Frank now with renewed vigor after that goal. Good forecheck there. Colton Kirk a little tap to Gage. Gage can bring it in. And he'll continue to skate deep into the zone. We've seen our defensemen doing that pretty routinely. They've got the green light to pinch pretty much as far as they want. Here's Henry. Oh, what a move. He dragged it right through a guy's legs, but couldn't catch up with it on the back end. All kinds of traffic in front. Now a centering pass that didn't connect with anyone. Hemmer takes a bump. Henry tried the one-timer, didn't get any of it. Now West Elk breaking out. Colton Kirk with a pop there. Gage Creel behind his own net. That's Chris at goaltender for this game. Here comes West Elk. Great chance. Shot. Saved by Chris off the blocker. One-on-one, and Colegas gets his first test, and he passes with an A+. That was a great save, eh?
Good save. Yeah. Thunder tried the long stretch pass, and everyone went forward, and no one stayed back.
Yeah, that was the concerning part. Thankfully, Chris there to make it work. There's the forward win from Conley. Colton Frank pitches it into the Wolverine zone. This is going to be a big hit. Oh, man, Jack just levels a guy.
Why is that a penalty?
Oh, and then 22 just drills Jack from behind way after the whistle. What a dirtbag. So we've got offsetting penalties. 22 will erase what was going to be a power play for the Wolverines due to complete stupidity. And we'll play 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. I don't know. They were totally different incidents. How does that work? I guess they're going 5-on-5.
I know. I feel like sometimes it's just kind of a gut call by the ref about what he wants to do. Looks like it's going to be 5-on-5, I guess?
Yeah. So the defenseman for Wolverines was playing the puck. Jack checked him, and Jack gets called for a penalty.
I don't understand why that was a penalty.
It does reinforce what we've learned the last couple of games. This is the CPHL, the Checking Prohibited Hockey League.
Very nice.
Marshall keeps it in.
That was a hit from behind.
Yeah, he gets hit from behind. No call. Same play. That's because the other kid wasn't as big as Jack. I mean, that's all it comes down to. Referees are so inept that if it's a big guy checking a small guy, it's called.
Well, I kind of go back to Matt's interference when he had the puck in the last game that Matt was able to knock the other kid over. And so it's like, oh, well, clearly that must be the penalty.
Exactly. Oh, Eli saw it opening. Here's Wolverines into the zone. Off to Nolan. Can he get around the guy? He and Mackay get squeezed, but it's Nolan with Henry in front. Oh, that was deflection by the defender. It went right on net. Yeah. And the goalie was super lucky. His back leg was trailing, and he made the save. Henry with a huge hit. Henry just completely flattened number 14. Mackay gets cross-checked from behind after taking that shot. There's another good bump from Nolan. Gage has it. Feeds it to Nolan. Tried to make a move inside, didn't work, but I guess that was offside. It was really close. Gage sort of had the puck, but not totally.
If you want to do it.
It's getting feisty.
You want me to? Does that actually work?
Not a huge surprise with Smetana back in the lineup. He's leveled a couple dudes. And then Henry, Logan, Nolan getting in on the axe.
It needs to go from a headphone jack to a
USB
USB
port
port.
to Colton Frank. Tipped it in to Defender able to handle it though. Right back to Kirk. Eli chips it deep. Bounces off the back of the net. Knocked away by Conley. He's got it south of the goal line. Oh, he shoots and scores! Conley from a sharp angle. Goalie, I know, thought he was going to pass it in front because that's what 13 does every single time, but he decided to rip it. And he goes right off the goalie's face mask, I think, up into the upper corner.
Again,
it's 2-0.
Kind of going back to what I was saying, that was the RVH. So that's what, you'll see goalies go down, they go down on one leg, and it's to help them get across really quick to stop the one-timer. The problem is you let that right above your shoulder exposed.
Yeah.
So you'll see, I mean, this is all the way up to the pros, but they'll see them and they just put in that little top corner. If you can hit it, then it's a goal.
Yeah, that's what Conley did. And then he feeds it for Colton. Almost had it. Then Conley makes a poke check, spinning 4 times on his knees. Eli there. Here's Marshall. Steps in, shot is blocked though. Wolverines trying to cut this to a 1-goal lead. Chris. Sharp. Hasn't had a lot of action, but Chris has been real good when he needed to be. Got his stick on that cross pass to the back post and then quickly pounced on it with the glove to freeze it.
I wonder, I have CB on their jersey. I wonder if that's Crested Butte. That's in that same general area.
That's true. Good point. It's got to be. Or else a too bizarre coincidence. Oh, here's Hammer. He's got Henry. 2-on-1. Ooh, Logan shoots. That was into the chest. And Mackay with a great hit. Marshall feeds a backhand to Hammer. Ends up with Henry. He takes a bump along the boards right in front of the Wolverines bench. Nolan steals it right behind the goal. He's got Henry out front. Ooh, he was going right net front for a backhand wraparound try. Goalie was in the right spot there. Now Thunder's still pressuring. Finally, Wolverines clear it out and then poked away by Gage before they can gain the red. Giveaway at the red line. Gage takes a big hit. He's up. Here's Conley again. Here comes Conley. He's in alone. Shoots and scores! Conley with his second. Ripped it. Upper right-hand corner for a 3-0 Thunder lead. He is a man possessed here late in the first period. He's got Grandma and Grandpa in the crowd. I don't know if maybe that's it. Came all the way from Michigan. He wants to put on a show, and he's doing just that here.
What do you want me to do?
Great stick handling out in the neutral zone and finds himself alone on the goalie. Instead of being cutesy, he just buries it up high.
That's because I've already started this.
Just like this morning, we're looking at a 3-zip lead in the first period. Spatana going to try to get in on the action. Conley to Jack. Jack. Still in the corner. Conley's there, knocks it away. Colton Frank tried to center it to Jack. It got deflected and now cleared. Good stop and go by Jack. Sheds one guy. Reverse checks another right along the near boards here and then drops to the Colton Kirk. No lane along that side. Now Jack sends it deep. That'll allow everyone else to change. With just 2 minutes to go here in the first. What a hit! What in the world? Jack is not allowed to check anybody. What? Jack's just laughing. That is so ridiculous. I mean, we find ourselves saying it every game, but the kid has the puck.
Don't hit him! Don't hit him!
No hitting
Don't
allowed.
hit him!
Yes.
God.
He's not allowed. CPHL, checking prohibited hockey league. That's my new saying. It's absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Mackay has it. We're shorthanded again thanks to Jack checking somebody. What a jerk. Mackay pokes it forward. Here he is. He's got Henry with him too. Sort of a little mini 2-on-1. Mackay was thinking the same thing. Going up over the top of that RVH. Is that what we call it? RVH?
RVH, yeah.
What's that stand for?
Reverse, vertical, horizontal.
Well, that's a bunch of silly words thrown together. Good.
We used to have it was a VH for a short time,
Okay.
and then that, but just like everything else, goaltending evolves.
Okay. I think for a thing that's been around for well over 100 years, it wouldn't really need to change that much.
We got another penalty.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got really caught up in the RVH thing. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, but our door is open, so Mackay is going in, and we are 5-on-3? Yep, for over a minute. Okay, it's good practice though. 3-on-5 during the CPHL season when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're up by 3.
Chris can't really argue. He's the only coach we got.
That's right. Conley wins that one. Whoa! Whoops.
That's why you wear your helmet on the bench if you're one of the kids.
Conley's apologizing to his mates. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Braden and Matt. Chris doesn't have a helmet on though.
Yeah.
All right, Conley back to the dot, wins it. No, ties it up. Shot up high and more face-off practice, but that's cool. We'll kill time. This will be the third face-off in 11 seconds. Another face-off win. Colt Kirk's back there. So are a couple of blue jerseys, though. So they'll set it up. Oh, just went through the legs. There's a shot. What a save by Chris. Got the blocker out there. And Marshall getting a little 3-on-5 time. Coming up from JV, alerted 2 seconds before the game started to get dressed. And he's in there on the 3-on-5. Love it. Here come... Oh, blocked by Marshall. That was the right shot opportunity for... Oh, that one went up high. They were able to keep it in. I think Coach Chris telling the triangle to settle in a little deeper. Marshall. It's Colton Kirk down low, harassing the screeners. Now into the middle, and another save by Chris. He got the blocker on that and put it over top of the boards with 13 seconds. So exactly 13 seconds left in the 3-on-5.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, it was 2 minutes left in the period when Jack got it. So I'm curious if it's before the period or after the period that's going to expire. We'll find out in a second.
Right.
Or about 13 seconds.
Yeah. Logan tried to win that immediately out. It didn't work. They got it at the blue line. Oh, here's the steal by Eli. He's got 6 seconds. He and Logan are going. He's looking up at the clock. Whoa, yeah. Eli took a slap shot and it was off the toe and went like 4 feet wide. He'll have a good laugh about that one.
All right, well, the penalty expired according to the board. So
Cool.
we'll start out at 5-on-4. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back for the second period. Starting out shorthanded, 5-on-4 for 43 seconds. While Mackay sits. Here we go.
Henry in center. Logan and Marshall up front, and then Gage at D. What a check by Henry. Gives Logan a chance. Shoots. Oh man, that squeeze through the pads. Short-handed chance. Henry centered it. Logan now chasing. That was a good chance for a hammer. Good move by 14 in blue. He takes a shot. Chris saves it. There is a rebound. Right out front. Chris stayed focused right at the top of the blue paint there. Eli is going to take this face off. Jack's up there with him. Kurt and Gage. The back end. That's Kurt over Gage. Gage clears. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Mackay. Here's Jack. Jack throwing the body again. He is not dissuaded by the penalty calls for checking. He is going to keep checking. Here's Eli. Shoots. That's up over the top. Now Eli again. Has the puck. Possessing. Goes out to Smetana. That's right behind you. Conley, it's right behind. He had no idea. Eli with a hit. Conley steals it. Then he throws the body. Rubbed out, and the second defenseman able to break out. But it's a giveaway to Gage at center ice. Finds Jack. Over to Conley, back to Jack. Gage goes off for a line change. We'll have to clear the zone. Oh, Kurt put it deep. Eli's back in on the forecheck, and he forces a giveaway. Mackay can wind up, shoot, save, and throws it.
I'm not really sure what everyone had for lunch, but I do feel like this is a little bit spicier of a game.
Yeah, it is.
We've come out with a lot more jump than at 7:15 this morning.
Yeah, I think you just used the key phrase, 7:15 a.m.
I don't know if we need to get them all espresso shots or something before those games or what, but
Yeah.
they've definitely come out wanting to play the body.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, there's also the element of the factor that starts with J and ends with Axe Matana.
Yeah.
Like when he's just it's an animal, and everybody kind of feeds off him. Here's Nolan, shot. That was off the post. Nolan with 2 goals this morning. That was a nice feed from Henry to Logan, just wide on the one-timer. Henry and Nolan's in there, or Logan's in there. Henry comes away with it, shoots. That's off of the leg. Nolan winds up and shoots. That was blocked. And finally, Wolverines on the move. Nice move around the D. Centering pass. Had nobody. And now Henry's pass will probably be icing.
Okay, we'll take it.
No, they waived it. Okay.
Yeah, they waved it.
For no reason whatsoever.
I mean, it was in the vicinity.
Oh, here we go.
Those guys.
Oh, Gage finds
Walking.
Kirk. He can walk in and shoot. He does. Good save by the goalie. Looked like the goaltender saw it all the way.
I don't know. The ref was way over on the other side, and they called it over here by the center of, someone could have played it, but it wasn't that close.
Yeah. Eli with Kobe and Colt Frank. Colt tried to rip one. It got blocked. Gage has it. Shoots. Oh,
Off something.
that was weird. Ended up
I think it
floating.
must have gone off that kid's foot.
Yes. Still deep in the zone. Thunder pressing. They got multiple forwards going at it. Eli gets the puck. And he feeds it back behind the net. Colton Frank going to try to get there first. He engages the defenseman. Lets Kobe grab it. Send it high to Gage. Gage makes that little step. Kobe tipped it. Wasn't super dangerous, but I like the idea. That's the right play in that situation. And now Wolverines over their own blue line into the neutral zone. A nice back check by Frank. Force a turnover. And then a centering pass to Eli. He's away, but he needs a shift change, so he'll go take it. So will Colton Frank. Conley and Henry are back on the ice. Conley got a piece of that, steals it, drops it for Henry. Henry wheels up top to Smetana. Shoots, that's off of a skate, and that is going to leave a mark. Marshall from Conley. Marshall gets checked from behind. No call.
What's the second guy for?
Conley dancing around a few. Sends it for Jack. Jack rips it. That's off of a glove of the goaltender. Marshall there first. Sends it down to Henry. Trying to get around his man. Succeeds. Eludes the referee. Goes high to Mackay. Mackay can wind up and shoot. Tipped! Conley tipped that just wide of the net. Marshall goes D to D. Mackay was winding up for the one-timer. Wasn't where he wanted it. Nice move there. Moves through another. Gets it to Conley. Back to Mackay. Looking like a power play, but it is 5-on-5. Marshall goes over to Smetana. He can walk in and let it rip, but he gave it to Henry. Henry with a one-time tip. Then to Conley. Conley gets it tipped away by a D. Goes high to Mackay. Now down to Henry. This is like artwork. These guys are just cycling and then finally give it away, and Wolverines ice it. They had no other option. They were exhausted after 30, 40 seconds of sustained possession.
I was exhausted watching them. Oh, great move. Just like you said, it looked like a power play, but it wasn't.
You see that in the NHL sometimes, right? When offense is in the rhythm and they're getting open, but not at this level very frequently.
Yeah, because you can still ice it here.
Yeah.
In NHL, they can't change.
Yeah, that's right. Not less. Oh, Logan Hemmer let it rip. Missed by a fraction. Gage makes that move at the blue line. He's been executing that move really well, the step around on the pressing winger. Nolan had it for a moment in the zone, but now Wolverines coming out. This is a chance. 14's in, but he shot wide. He had a lot of white jerseys around him. Hemmer. Whoa, there goes the stick. Nolan going beast mode into the zone. He reverse checked 3 guys in the span of about 2 seconds. Got it deep. Hemmer missed on that fire. Wolverines take a very long, low percentage shot, and Chris steers it to the corner for Colton Kirk. Stretch pass is well behind Kobe Levine and will yield an icing.
Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully, we ice Matt up pretty good tonight. I think he'll be back for the playoffs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Andrew Lara, he did something with his foot. Hoping he's going to be back. And then Lucas Wankowski is playing, he has a JV football game right now.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully he will be back tomorrow. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel for reinforcements.
Here we go. Smetana. Breakaway. 1-on-1. Move, scores. Jack with the signature Smetana backhand, forehand. Slide it in the wide open net because the goalie's jock strap is hanging off the boards. Great move by the now senior forward from TCA. And it's 4-zip in the second. 8.5 to go, second period. That's comfortable lead, but
Yep.
hopefully they keep up this intensity. As you mentioned in the first, this is a different looking team than this morning.
I agree.
In a good way. Not that it was bad this morning, but I guess when you know you're going to smoke somebody, it's also a little difficult, right? What a pass! Oh, that was almost back-to-back breakaways for Jack, but it was a little out of his reach. So 1 from Colton Frank, 2 from Conley, and now 1 from Jack as the Thunder up by 4 with just under 8 to go. second. Conley will go to the dot with Henry and Colton Frank. Pitched it forward. Here's Conley. Angle pass off the boards. Can he get there? He does. Oh, Henry's pass forward to Conley banked off of somebody's skate. Just unlucky. Henry with a nice hit. Oh, and then a super dirty forearm shiver to the face and neck area from number 12. And he apologizes, so that's nice, but he will go to the sin bin and feel shame.
I don't know if he's saying sorry or if he's chirping him. I don't know. It looks like Manor doesn't say I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually
That's what
those
I read.
you don't really turn around and say. But
Henry's all right. He's a big dude. He's tough. He'll just stay on the ice for this power play. Conley at center. Colton Frank. Henry shoots. Oh, that hit the outside of the net. Got excited for a moment. Gage. Pass was up in the air. And then cleared. Colton Kirk got his foot on it. Passes it to Conley. He's 1-on-5. So a hold up for Henry. They will switch positions. Goes high to Colton Kirk. This is a pretty good setup. Colton Kirk shoots. Bounced off a hammer. He's wincing. I think that probably hit. Oh, Henry with another blast on number 11. He is just punishing the Wolverines multiple times per shift. Clearance by Westout.
I'm still trying to figure out what, like when Jack is called. That to me looks like a legal hit.
Absolutely.
But
Oops.
like Henry's been killing these guys, and they haven't called him. So they're clearly looking for something, and I don't know what it is.
I don't either. Yeah, Henry's hitting him just as hard in the same manner as Jack. And Henry got a penalty early, but he's done another 6 times. And
Yeah.
Nolan in. Oh, knocked away by Kobe. Accidentally, obviously, but they're crossing paths and they hit Kobe's skate. Marshall will pick this one up. Got a little space. Let's do his defensive partner, Gage, who has room down the left wing to carry into the zone. Kobe picks up. Possesses. Oh, centering pass. Nolan was right on the near post and one time with the backhand. Now here he is again. Oh, Nolan with a great shot. And a good save by the goalie. Now cleared. 12 seconds left in the penalty to the Wolverines. Marshall from Chris. Off the boards to Eli. Taps it across to Jack. Fortuitous bounce, and Jack's now in. Moves to the middle. Oh, he just had it poked away. But Marshall's there. Marshall backhands it towards the net. Henry, Jack! Oh, Jack just couldn't quite get that stick on it. There was a wide open net in the fray.
You gotta go to your home.
Puck, are you too good for your home? Answer me! I will leave out the last part of that. Conley, clean win to Jack. Shot blocked. Pinched by Mackay. Feeds to Conley. Ooh, Conley looking for Henry. A bounce off his stick. Colton Kirk goes deep. There's Conley. Oh, right out to Henry, and he one-timed it. The goalie was starting to slide, but then he read Conley's back pass to Henry. But I love that play. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was good job by that goalie to hold on his edge there.
Yeah.
Normally you're going around the net, waiting for him to come out the other side.
Here we go. Jack has it again. Goes high. Colton Kirk. Bouncing puck and cleared down the ice. No icing. West out there first, but not doing much with it. I think these guys might be just looking out to
Finally
getting
they called
hit.
it.
And then a ridiculous play by West out. And we have a delayed penalty. We got a big, oh, Conley just missed that pass. Now he has it again. He's knows he messed that one up. He's looking for Henry. Still has it. Goes up high. We still have a delayed penalty. Gage shoots. That's wide. Mackay there first. Still. Oh. Oh, Mackay. Number 4 in blue tried to check Mackay and checked himself as Mackay just stood him up completely. That was like bonus material on a delayed penalty.
He only got 2 for roughing. I'd argue that was a clear check from behind. That should be a 2 and 10.
Yeah.
He also can't take his helmet off. That's another penalty.
Yep.
Even if it's in the box like that, he's not allowed to have it off.
I gotta tell you, I am so surprised the refs are not catching this. Anyway, power play Thunder. Colton Frank, here's Hemmer. Wasn't able to let it rip, or else this was probably a very short power play. Colton Frank shot it from distance. Scooped up by the goalie. Yeah, so it's Colton Frank, Nolan, Logan, Kirk, Nico. 4:15 left, second period. 4-0 Thunder. Let's see what Nolan can do. Oh, they cleared. Mackay behind the net. Skated stick handles through most of the neutral zone, then finds Colton Kirk wide open at the blue line. Tried to back pass. Hemmer tapped it back behind the net. He thought Colton was going to stay there, but he came out front. Wolverines. The beneficiary of that miscommunication. Mackay Nico again in a carbon copy of the last possession, although this time he yields to Henry earlier. And good back checking. Got to give it to the Wolverines there.
Yep. I mean,
Kirk, long pass, but way off target from Logan Hemmer, and makes it icy.
Yep. Quick passes through neutral zone. That's how you get through there.
Yeah. But we'll get 5 new skaters. Jack, Conley, Henry up front. Eli and Gage at D. Conley over to Gage. Face off. Wraps it to Henry. Puts it over to Conley. Conley with the speed going in. Oh, he thought Jack was going to be there. Jack was waiting to set up the power play. Now it is set up. Conley behind the net. As Jack. Jack up high to Gage. Gage shoots. That was not off by much. Conley picks that up. Goes to Henry's. Henry's shot got tipped by a defender well up over the boards.
.28 seconds left in the penalty.
Conley wins it back to Gage. He goes D to D over to Eli, back in the middle to Smetana. Yeah, you want him shooting. That was a nice save by the goalie off the blocker, heading top corner. I would not want to be a goalie looking out and seeing 10 with the puck just wide open. Another clean win. Conley's got this dude's number. He's like, it's a clean win every time. Jack. Shot. That's up off of a stick and out of play again. At some point, this West Elk Center's got to figure out what Conley's doing and win a face-off. They'll switch him out. We'll see if the next guy can do something else. Or else it's going to be more Groundhog Day. Same play every time. Conley back to Jack. Does it again. Jack. Little lane blocked off of a skate. Ouch. They're giving Eli room. A little sauce over to Gage. Just a little too far for him. Now Conley with it.
Back to even strength.
Even strength. Conley sees Eli wide open at the top. Goes low. Gage. He's a D. He found himself way deep in West Elk.
All right, we'll take
Happy
that.
to just
Yeah, and the other D was Eli.
ice it. Yeah. That's funny. Well, No tally on the power play, but a lot of good possession. We'll see Kobe, Nolan, and Logan up front with Marshall and Mackay at D. Nolan got a big tip on that clearance attempt. Stuck able to corral it behind their own net. Banked it off of Nolan. Finally able to break out. Marshall plays the body. That's a great play by Marshall. Oh, off the post and then off of the back of Chris's skate. That is as weird and lucky as you're going to see. I mean, Vail had a lot of luck yesterday against us, but this one takes the cake.
They're excited here.
Yeah. There's a win by Nolan. Here comes Logan trying to get it back. Logan almost returned this to a 4-goal lead in a split second.
Yeah, I can see us getting a little jump back. Go back to where we need to be.
Nolan, Kobe, able to snipe that out of the face-off circle. And now Nolan working to get it back, shoots, save. Oh, rebound is in front. Here's Mackay, he winds up, shoots, save. Rebound opportunity, snuffed out, and then a pass across the crease. And we got a penalty.
They finally got him. He's cross-checking Kobe in front of the net.
Kobe was in a great spot. He got cross-checked, and we'll go back in the power play. Net front presence yields good things. It's not always a goal. But when you're a defenseman down there, you probably get freaked out. I don't know. I don't play D. Do you play D?
No.
You're a forward too? Or you're a goalie?
Well,
in your men's league?
In my men's league, I play forward. Not saying I'm very good at it, but that's what I play.
Okay. Shot! Goal! Conley's pointing at the defenseman for West Elk, so I think that's a goal that's going to be going to Mackay.
That's Mackay's first in the line, so.
It is a power play goal. It only took him 9 seconds.
So going back to your question is, back when we were younger and you had the Adam Foots on Colorado that would just sit there and punish the dudes in front. Now they tend to call that a little bit more, but it's more about controlling the stick. You want to try to get a control of that guy's stick in front so he can't do what he needs to do.
Okay. Marshall with it. Turns around. He got grabbed from behind. That was super strange. Now Conley out to Jack. He feeds it forward. Oh, this guy is not liking Henry in his grill. Stolen by Conley. Flicks it to Jack. Shoots. Save. Shot it low. Trying for 5-hole now. Henry with a nice hit. And icing is called with 40 seconds to go here in the second period.
But yeah, at the same time, I don't play high-level hockey, so I can only kind of guess what it is.
Yeah.
They also, when you're standing there next to the guy and trying to knock him away, now you're a double wide screen for that goalie. So,
True.
the really good elite defenseman will kind of stand off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
We'll kind of stand off to the side and try to control what you can.
Sure. Logan, Colton, Frank, and Nolan, along with Colton, Kirk, and Marshall, will try to make this a 5-goal game before the buzzer sounds. They've got 25 seconds now to do it. Frank cycling deep for Hemmer. Turns, gets it back to Logan, centering pass. Here's Nolan shoots. What a save.
Shot.
So close. Nolan had a great shot low and to the side, but the goalie, he does a good job low. Most of our goals are coming from up high, except for the first one with Colton Frank. And now the buzzer will sound to end this one with that comfortable 4-goal lead we enjoyed for most of this second period.
This is one of the quietest buzzers
are. You can barely hear it.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, here we go.
Early shot attempt by West Elk is not even close. Colton Frank on the F1, it's Nolan and Logan backing him up. They got it layered, but then an icing. No, I guess Colton Kirk could have played that, so it's waved off. Forces it back to Gage. Oh, he overskated it. Still in that Thunder zone. Till then, now it's gone. Wolverines up over the red line. Nolan with a good hit. That allowed Logan to pick up the loose puck. Sends it off of a Wolverine skate behind the Wolverines net. Hammer. The hit. Conley's out there now too. Hoped. Conley with a little hit there on 14. Mackay. Net there. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Yikes! Goal Wolverines. That was a big mix-up to the side of the net.
That puck kind of started rolling and no one could grab a hold of it.
Yeah. Well, a little life in the Wolverines here early in the third.
Well, I mean, they got enough players on their bench, they should.
Now, that is true. That's not an ideal situation with how few skaters we have. Finally swings around one guy. Oh, couldn't get past the second, and he was over the blue line, so an offside called there. You know, next couple shifts, you really got to lock down and reestablish the dominance.
I agree.
Give away to Mackay. We are cleared. Here he comes. Flicks back for Marshall. Goes over to Smetana. Shoots. Save. Went low. I predict that this goalie plays baseball too, like second base or third or short. He's throwing the puck off the ice like with his glove every time. Not every time, of course, but is that typical for goalies to have their glove like way down on the ground?
I'm not a fan of it. If it bounces at all, you know, you get behind it.
Yeah, that's right. Jack has a step. Getting stick checked in the back. Now he pulls down the West Elk guy, and I think Jack's going to get another penalty. Or that one was the most legitimate of the three.
He needs to watch it. I think that's 3 for him.
Yeah. Is it like 4 and there's a problem?
I don't know. I'm going to ask my technical expert here.
Yeah.
If he gets 4, is he out? Okay, that's 3 for him. My technical expert says yes, 4 and you're gone.
Yikes. Maybe Jack should sit for the rest of the third period. We need him to not, because then you wouldn't play the next game if you get kicked out, right? Usually. Yeah.
Correct. That's typically if you get kicked out, you're out the next game too. So
That would be bad. Mackay, nice look there. Eli, and he flicks it backhand all the way down. It's the Levine Bros up front. Kobe steals it, centered it. Eli got it to him, and Kobe's shot was blocked, but this is an offensive onslaught from the short-handed Thunder. Finally, Wolverines able to get away. Marshall backing off. There's a shot saved by Chris. Mackay with it. He's got a little room. You know Mackay loves to bring it out. It did get blocked there, though. Now Kobe over to Marshall. Marshall sends it deep. Good play.
smart play, smart play.
It's tempting to skate out
Yeah.
as a defensive. You know. Nolan's in the game, so is Logan Hammer now. Gage and Colton Kirk on D. Nolan got a good piece of that shot, slowed it up for Chris to handle with ease. Hemmer taking a stab at center on this line. It's sideways, and that's cleared. I'll take that. Nolan trying to use his speed to get to the puck first, and does. Nolan with the sharp angle shot. He just need to get it a little higher. I think that goalie's a little lower now, though. Or he's getting a little higher with his shoulder. He's learned. Hemmer just possessing. Now feeds it across to the far end, and Nolan's there. Killing time. 40 seconds left in the power play for Wolverines. Hemmer almost able to get the hit. Finally, West Elk into the Thunder zone. There's a blocker saved by Collega. And then a missed play, and Nolan's going to get there. Here comes Nolan, short-handed. Oh, he did the spin around, now he gets a rebound chance, and then scores on the third attempt. What resilience by Nolan Petgill. And his scoring streak continues. What an effort. Dang, I have not seen a play like that, maybe ever. That was super strange.
That's for
awesome.
That's for ESPN tonight too.
Heck yeah. So he wins the foot race out from his own blue line. Kind of fans on the shot attempt, spins around, shoots it backhanded, gets his own rebound. That's saved. And then on the third attempt, as he's whipping around to the forehand, he roofs it. 6-2 Thunder.
And it is a run clock now that we're up by 4 in the third period.
4?
That's what they're discussing over here.
Wow. Okay.
We got
4 goals. That's ours. Wasn't that a shorthanded goal? I think that was shorthanded. Maybe not. But I mean, Jack's not in the box anymore. So.
Well, he started to come out and they said, typically like in a run clock, you got to wait for the puck to drop.
Oh, that's right. Must have been. Whoa, good moves. And a great save by Chris. That was excellent stick handling by the Wolverines player, but Chris negated what would have been also a top 10 highlight if he could have buried that. Colton Frank. Good physical play from Frank and Henry, of course. Now Jack, oh boy. I'm glad Jack missed there. Definitely would have got his 4th penalty for checking there. That could have been called a penalty too, but they decided to let it go. Frank, Jack, nice drop pass for Henry. He's in, he does have Jack on the far side. Good D by number 9 to knock away that pass. Here's Jack. Rebound for Henry, shoot, scores. Henry makes it 7-2. good patience. He had to turn his body around to get that shot off. The goalie was out of the net. He just slid it home. And with 9 minutes to go in the third, it's a 5-goal lead, and
Clock is running. I got to remember that. I keep turning it off.
Conley at center. Kobe's with him along with Eli. Colton Kirk has the puck. Gets it to Conley down the middle. He's got a couple defenders. Waits, spins, loses his footing, still has it. Conley drops it for Eli. Eli goes high to Kirk. He's got room. Shoots. That's low, and we got the old shortstop scoop again from the goalie. Honestly, though, it's better to just freeze it with a glove and let that bounce off your leg pad and get a rebound. So.
Well, so the correct answer to that is you get your stick on it.
Oh, there's a win and a. Oh man, Eli had a clean look, but sent it way over the net. Then goes up high to Kirk. Kirk shoots. Steered to the corner by their goaltender. Kobe getting back. Forces the dump. Wolverines there first. Had a weird chance there. Here comes Conley. He will take it himself, I'm sure, for at least a while. Yep. Kobe lost his footing. Here comes Conley into the zone. Alone. Oh, last at the point got deflected, and then Gage had it jump over his stick. He was able to hold up the first player, and that's way offside.
It was 5 feet offside. I don't know what people were yelling about. No, so typically, like if you see a kid, when I was younger, the pads were made to dent the puck. Now they're made to really jump off. But still, the best thing for you is if it's a low pad save, get your stick on there, and it shoots off the hard to the corner.
Okay. Wait, you're saying the pad construction is different now? Try to make it bounce crazy?
Yeah, actually, typically for like the butterfly style goalies. Yes, you want to get essentially you want to get the rebound away from you as quickly as possible.
Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Here goes Logan. Slick pass out front. He is shielded off from the puck there, though. Now Nolan has it. In front. Ooh, good job by the goalie to get his paddle out and tip away the centering pass from Nolan to Logan. Wolverines send it behind Chris Collega. And now a clearance by Logan. Bodies just all over. Not intentionally. Ooh, Nolan. Rising shot. Goes right up to the neck area of the goalie. Forge will change.
So the best, and I know John's goalie coach will tell you the best rebound controller is your stick.
Stick, okay.
Yeah. Literally, they'll have an entire practice. They do nothing but take shots at your stick. And you're like, how is that possible? For an hour? Yeah, for an hour.
Conley. Oh, he wanted Henry in front. Pass did not connect. Mackay goes D to D to Marshall. Swings around. Good confidence off the puck from Marshall. Getting his first tier 1 shot. Well, maybe not his first shot. That was a good play. On the over to Mackay. Mackay gets tripped, and that will be another power play for Pikes Peak unless they score with the delayed penalty. Oh, they called an offside. But it will now be a power play for the Thunder. And it was blatant, but I don't know. With the 7-2 lead, I'm inclined to maybe have let that one go. Anyway, they'll give Henry, Conley, and Jack a chance to team up and work on this 5-on-4 situation with Eli and Mackay at D. Off the lines. Conley had a clean win there, and it banked off the lines of his foot. Now cleared. Mackay has it. Stops it up behind the net. They clearly haven't watched the tape of Nico because he burns people with that constantly. Wow. And he got taken out. There's room for Conley to carry it up through the neutral zone. Drops it for Jack. Jack shoots! Ooh, that was on target. And a nice save by their goalie, who's getting a big workout today. Here's Kirk. He can step right in. Oh, I like that low shot. Did not miss by much. Henry takes a hit. Still in his skates. And he comes out. Goes high to Kirk. Kirk shot. Blocked. Can he keep it in? No, he's lost his footing. And then sent it in anyway on the delayed offside. Eli has it. Scott Green down the right wing. He takes it. Hard wrap because Kobe is wide open on that side in front of the Wolverines bench. Smetana with a one-timer. Banked off somebody. Has it again. Jack will shoot. And scooped off the ice by the goalie once again.
Yeah. Nico got slew-footed over there. That's a dangerous play. And that's, if you remember last year in the senior game when it was that, what happened? They disallowed the goal and we got a 5-minute major.
Yes.
That was it. A slew foot is supposed to be an automatic 5-minute major.
That's right. That was Mikey.
Yeah, that was Mikey Stone. We scored to take the lead or whatever it was, or tied up, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're gonna wave it off, and you're gonna get a 5-minute major.
Yeah.
Everyone did the. What was that?
Yeah, I think that was Henry.
And because of the
trick,
seriousness, the linesmen can call it after the play.
Oh wow!
They can't call it during the play, but they can advise on it. So that's what all happened last year in that crazy play.
Yeah. Okay. Gage has it off of the stick of Colton Frank, and Gage putting his wheels to the test. Hammer centers past everybody. Marshall with it. Set it up. Kobe tipped it into the zone. We're under 3 minutes left in this game, which is looking to be a Thunder victory, which will send them into the playoff round tomorrow. Kai's pass goes right off Kobe. Henry's out there, so is Conley. Oh, nice play. Henry's in, not quite all the way. Finally, the third defenseman got him. And now a step around and a chance for the Wolverines. What a hit by Mackay. He read that perfectly and just drilled the guy. He gets taken out. Conley with a good check. And he's able to flick it forward to Mackay, who just taps it into the red line area. Oh, it's cross ice. Nolan's going to try to get there first and succeeds. Less than 2 left. Eli in there. Conley steals, flicks it to Eli. Here's Conley. Drops back to Kirk. Shot is blocked cleanly. Wolverines, though, not interested in possessing coming over the blue line. It's a lot of dumping. Jack with Eli. Feeds it across. Eli's shot. He did not get a shot off. It was a good look from Smetana. Now up high, but off mark.
Another penalty for the Wolverines.
Really? Eli is getting up gingerly behind the play.
Yeah, he got slashed.
Slashing on Wolverines, and that will not really be relevant as we are under a minute with a running clock in a 7-2 game. Coach Chris,
let it run.
Solo on the bench today. Appreciate him coming out and running the show very successfully. Gage's pass was behind Logan and clears out of the zone. Now Logan put it back deep. 20 seconds. Colton tying up his man in the corner. Kobe digs it out. He's got Colton hurt for a one-timer. Oh, nice glove save. Oh, a chance for Hammer. And with 6 seconds left, can Wolverines get something going? They had a nice shot on goal, but not enough to get past Chris Gallego. He stands his ground and preserves the 7-2 win, making the Thunder 2-1 on pool play.
Keep your ear out for if we're playing tomorrow. I assume we are.
Yeah, if I've read this correctly, we'll be at 8:30 or 8:45 in the morning for a semifinal match.
Mountain time for everybody, but
Yep.
Well, good. I guess we get a little bit more hockey this weekend, and we gotta get home, get some ice baths going on. And,
That's right. Hope Matt's back. Look forward to having Lucas. Hopefully Andrew.
you know, I jinxed him this morning. It was my fault. I said, how many of our kids have actually played every game? Because I know Matt has. And then
Oh,
there you go.
really?
Yeah.
You did jinx it.
So I will take full responsibility.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, thank you, everybody. Everybody get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.